Hello there, hello here. This is Cody Brunius, and in this video, I'm gonna be answering your questions. Sorry this video took so long. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna do it now, then I just end up saying that I'll do it later. Then hours becomes days, then days becomes weeks, and so on. And before I get into the questions, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Jose. And I love his EOW fan art ever since I first finished this series. Like, everything looks so good. I can't thank you enough for this fan art. And thank you guys for the questions. Like, it means a lot to me that you guys are willing to even give me questions about the series and that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's go answer those questions you sent me. But before I do that, I would like to give a huge shout out to Hozilla, Prince of the Monsters and Dinosaurs. He gave me this amazing fan art of Enchantress of War, and I really like how he really did the stick bots. And Ben and Scarlet together, and also poor Stuart Kaltara since he died. Wait, I should not be saying that. That's spoiler! Dang it! Oh well, I'm pretty sure you guys must have watched the whole entire series, or at least the series finale before watching this, so I don't know if I should be worried, but whatever. So anyway, let's get to the questions. Alrighty, so the first question is, will there be any new characters in Stigma Stand 2 by Noob Retro? Now, this really isn't a question about Enchantress of War, but I'll just answer it anyway. Yes, Noob, there will be new characters in Stigma Stand 2. I haven't started yet. I've been taking a very long break ever since I finished Enchantress of War, and it's been hard for me to get back into stop motion. I mean, I still have to make that along with Clickbot Calamity Trials, so stay tuned. Okay, what's the next question? How about Stick Shady? If anyone was to make a legitimately good fan-made spin-off, would you consider canonizing it? Yeah, why not? I mean, huge shout out to Kylo Jax, because he's gonna make, a fan-made Enchantress of War series that takes place after my series, so, I'm excited to see how it goes, so be sure to go subscribe to him, and stay tuned for his fan-made EOW. Let's see, what else is there? Let's see, how about Micah Zilla saved, I don't know. How did you come up with the story and characters, and what new series do you plan on doing next? P.S. Just rewatched seasons 1 and 2 to prepare for 3, and oh my gosh, season 3 was amazing. Continue the great work, man. God bless. Oh, thank you, Micah. And also, I'm gonna save the story and characters thing for the last question, because many of these questions are very similar to that one. And the new series, I already said there's gonna be Stick West Stand 2 and Clickbot Calamity Trials. So yeah. Let's see here. What else is there? Oh yeah. Well, okay, you know what? All these questions are very similar, so I think I'm gonna go with Leopold Films. So, what inspired the story of EOW, and why inspired the locations of EOW? Um, Now the locations, I mean, the locations are around my house, unless you're talking about the kingdoms, because I thought of the kingdoms by myself. I kind of thought of millions of things, and I just didn't know what would be good and what would be perfect. So I just went with what came up in my head. And yeah. Oh, here's one from Kylo Jax. Are there any other locations besides the house or the yard? 2. Does Enchantress of War have more than one power exist in EOW? Yeah. I mean, if you watch the series, there are millions of enchanters, as you may know, like, the Water Enchanter, the Earth Enchanter, the Lightning Enchanter is the most powerful enchanter, just so you know. I mean, you could just think of any ideas that you want, like I did. So, you just grab an enchanter or a marble, yeah, just so you know, the enchanters are the marbles, so I'm pretty sure millions of people have marbles, so you can use that as enchanters. Now, off to the last questions, and which is a bunch of them. What inspired you to make the story of Enchantress of War? Now, if you go to the end credits of Season 3, there are millions of shows, movies that I got so many references from. Like, Avatar The Last Airbender, Minecraft, and, yeah, basically those two are like the main ones that inspired me to make Enchantress of War. Like, I got so many ideas from them. Like, I would have, now believe it or not, I would have done 5 seasons of Enchantress of War, but it was just so much to deal with, and the series really stressed the crap out of me, and I was becoming impatient to finish the show, so I decided why not just do a trilogy of Enchantress of War, and that's when the 3 seasons came in. And now, believe it or not, I had three title ideas for Enchantress of War. I had Enchantress of War, Enchantress of Power, and Legends of Enchanters. And I did a community post vote to see which title you guys liked it more. And I'm honestly shocked that you guys actually picked Enchantress of War. Like, I thought you guys would pick Enchantress of Power. I didn't know about Legends of Enchanters, but yeah, you guys picked that more. But that was after I made the series. So Enchantress of War became the title for the show, but because I spent a wheel and Enchantress of War was basically the last one to get picked out, and that's how Enchantress of War came. And now for the story, or no, the character names. So believe it or not, a lot of these character names are actually from people that I know personally, like friends, relatives. Like many of these characters, like Ben, Kyle, not Nuberus. Nuberus is a fantasy name. Stuart, yes, I know someone named Stuart, but not. I don't know anyone named Kaljar or Valgaris. They're made up names that I thought of. But some of the characters that are realistic names, not fantasy names, they're people that I know, and they're okay with me like giving them the names. Yeah, and some characters that I asked to play, like Jose, he played Henry in Enchantress of War, the yellow stickbot from season 3, episode 6, and yeah, that's it. Now, I really hope you guys enjoyed Enchantress of War. It's been a very long, hard road for me, and I almost wanted to cancel it. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I finished season 2, like I just wanted to cancel season 3. That's why it took much longer than it did for seasons 1 and season 2. But I knew I couldn't quit now because Enchantress of War was such a huge success, even though it wasn't as popular as Clickbot Epic Trials and Stick by Stan. But it was good. I mean, I think it's officially the longest Stick by series ever. And stay tuned for the 8-hour Stick by movie because it just finished exporting, and you guys owe me big time because I didn't even want to do it in the first place. But you guys thought it'd be nice if I did, and it took 3 weeks for it to finish uploading. Like, oh my gosh! Well, no, not uploading, exporting. But it's finally done. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to upload on YouTube, but well, I'll just have to find out. Anyway, you guys, that's enough of this Q&A. I'm sorry this took so long again because, I keep saying I would do it and then I just wait much longer and longer and longer, but you get my point. So stay tuned for my next video, which is probably probably a series movie trailer for the 8-hour Enchantress of War movie. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gators!